Hello everyone. For today's assignment, you're going to be thinking about nouns, verbs, and adjectives. I'm going to remind you what each of those are. So these in general, these are called parts of speech. So the English language has different parts, different types of words. We separate them into categories. The main categories are nouns, verbs, and adjectives. So a noun is a word that is a person, a place, an animal, a thing, or an idea. For example, a girl, the store, a cat, my shoe, in love. So those are person, place, thing, animal, idea. Those are all nouns. Verbs, those are action words. Those are when you do things. So, he jumps up and down. She ate her lunch. Her eating, that was the action. Him jumping up and down, that was the action. So right now, me talking, that's an action. Miss Cone, I'm a person, that's a noun. The last one that we have is an adjective. Adjectives are description words. They describe something. So right now, Miss Cone is talking loudly. Loudly would be the adjective. Or if I'm talking quietly, quiet would be the adjective, describing how I'm talking. So sometimes adjectives can tell you how many. 5 ducks. It's describing the amount of ducks. Or they can be about the 5 senses, excuse me. So that's touch, taste, feel, smell. All of those can also be adjectives. They describe things. So if I have a really stinky cheese, stinky would be the adjective, and then cheese is the noun. That's the thing. So if I am smelling the stinky cheese, smelling, verb, stinky, adjective, cheese, noun. It can also be kind of a little bit tricky with adjectives because it can also be which one. So that book. It's describing which book. That one. That's the adjective. So another example of me using these 3 words. Let me think about this. I could say Olivia is dancing super crazy. So Olivia is the noun. What's she doing? She's dancing. And how is she dancing? Crazy. So that's describing how she's dancing, what she's doing. Or we could say Kevin is running fast. How is he running? Fast. The adjective would be fast. The verb, running. And the noun, it's Kevin. So those are the 3 categories that we're going to focus on today. I went ahead and I split up your vocabulary words into those 3 categories. So you actually didn't have any nouns this week. So celebrate is a verb. We are going to celebrate, right? That's an action. It's a little bit tricky, but that is an action. We're celebrating. Brainstorm. That's also a verb because we're brainstorming. It's something that we're doing. Then you had 2 adjectives, 2 description words. The first one, creative. You describe someone as creative. The second one was curious. You also describe someone as curious. So those 2 are adjectives or description words. Today, you're going to look through your book. We're almost done with this book, I promise. We'll read a new one next week. You're going to look through your book and find 5 nouns, 5 verbs, and 5 adjectives, and jot them down in your notebook. You can do a T-chart, you can do bullets, whatever you want, but make sure it's clear which are the nouns, the verbs, and the adjectives. Let me know if you have questions. Off you go.